Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, we are going to discuss about the weekly chart of Ideanomics INC. And let me just tell you one thing on first hand, that if you are not comfortable with volatility, then obviously you are not going to look at a chart pattern like this. So as you can see, you can obviously get the trend from 2013. Okay, so I'm not capturing the trend before that, but either the stock has seen lots of volatility, or it has been quite skewed for a substantial amount of time, where the price has not been moved, or it has been moved but within a very limited price movements. So either you have volatility or you have very little amount of price action. So in this kind of trend, as and when the volatility induces, and if a person is unable to understand that, then obviously he or she must take themselves away from this kind of trend. Okay, and as you can see here, after 2017 you will have lots of volatility. So the volatility will be there. It is just the way you are thinking and whether you can digest this kind of volatilities. So that's the first thing you need to look at, this uh, price pattern. Now just have a look at this trend. Okay, on the upside you will have something like this, and on the downside you will have your trend like this. Okay, now the price is moving in between these levels. Okay, so first understand the trend. So you will have your first support at 1.15, followed by your next support at 0.99, then you have 0.81, then 0.6, then you have 0.37, and you will have your final target at 0.28. Okay, so these are the levels which one need to look as your important support levels, and all the support levels will be important because of the volatility which we can see or which we can face in this particular stock. Okay, so if I am telling you this thing again, if you don't understand and if you cannot digest volatility, one should keep away from these kind of trends or trades. Okay, that is the simple thing. If you're comfortable, then put your strict stop losses, because sometimes the stop losses gets hit very quickly, because we don't know how fast the stock could probably move either on the upside or on the downside. Okay, so if you're comfortable, then it is fine, but just make sure you are putting your stop losses accordingly. Now on the upside you will have your first target at 1.75, followed by $4, and you have 5.87 as your big target. Or probably if you want to push your luck a bit on the upside, it can go to a level which is as high as $7 on the upside. So these are the levels which you can probably see on the upside, but be aware the kind of risk which you are carrying and the levels which one could probably see on both the sides. And one more thing, this is one more level. So after 1.75 you have 2.88, then you have 4, 5 and 7. So understand, think, then act. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.